Hey Glendale, I'm Maddie Stamper.
And I'm Finley Parton.
And you're watching the second episode of the Glendale 411.
The 7th annual Food Truck Fest took place recently. Emma Harp and Cole Tabor take a look.
The Food Truck Fest, this one, here in Missouri, is probably one of the best in the entire state. It's where all the foodies come out, people that normally wouldn't eat this much, just take this as the excuse to go crazy and have a good time, try everybody's food.
It was a beautiful day. Festivals all over the place, and a lot of people chose this one, and for good reason.
People like food.
And it's an inexpensive good time.
Good way to get out and enjoy the day.
Look at the crowds that generate. I mean, people love to party. And this is one of the biggest parties in town for the youth, and everybody enjoys themselves. Everybody loves to come out, socialize, come out and say, hey, you know what, we're going to support our community, we're going to support local, we're going to support our food truck people because we're not going anywhere. We're out to feed the people. This is a family reunion here of food trucks. We know each other, we work with each other on the road all the time. And for private functions and catering events and things like that, we're always together. So I could tell you all about all of these different foods here and which ones I really love. And the people are fantastic, but the foods are just absolutely phenomenal.
There was a lot to try for. There was an Asian truck. We tried it. A Filipino food truck was very good. And there was the macaroni truck. That would have been a good one. They all look good. Well, it's a great experience.
Definitely be back next year.
I think it's just the camaraderie and the getting together. I mean, you know, when you're doing food, especially you get attached to kind of the psychological part of this. Like if people are eating your food and they're really enjoying it, that's almost better than money for what you do, because you get some approval from people that are saying, hey, what you're doing, we really like it, you know, and that goes a long way for all of us food truck people. We love it.
Local artists recently gathered in Sequita Park. Selena Salazar and Cynthia Macias investigate.
Art in the Park is an annual event where artists go to display and sell their art. This year, it took place at Sequita Park on October 9th and 10th.
There's really good artists here today. So I mean, there's great paintings, there's great jewelry, there's great, pottery, there's great wood sculptures. So far what I've seen, it's a fantastic event and it's very shoppable. I think there's kind of something for everybody here. Yeah, I'd like to see it grow in the future because it's a really good event.
I'm an abstract artist and I love color. When you're an artist, you always had art in you, one way or another.
Some artists are inspired by eco-friendly issues.
About 90% of my work would have potentially ended up in a landfill. Textiles are some of the fastest growing contributors to landfills. The average American throws away 70 pounds of clothing a year. That's crazy to me. So I'm just trying to do what I can to keep things out of the landfill just a little bit longer.
The whole point of this is to have people come, share your art with, and hopefully lots of pieces will go home with them.
Assemblies are back. Chung Nall and Andrew Johnson tell us more.
Unfortunately, due to COVID, we weren't able to have assemblies last year, but the 2021-2022 school year is a different story.
So as Assemblies Commissioner, I speak at the assemblies, I plan the assemblies, and I make sure that they're all following the COVID protocols for this year. So if they're going the way that they are now, we have to split them up between freshman, sophomore, and junior, senior. So that's 2 assemblies per day, which makes it a little bit harder. So hopefully we can make it all one big class assembly as freshmen through seniors, and I'm hoping to plan about 6 or 8 more. There was definitely a lot of thought put into them. At first, we didn't think we were going to have them at all, or they'd be like class meetings. But then we figured out that we could separate everybody in the gym and we could do them so it would be, just seniors or just juniors or just juniors and seniors and have them all social distance, and we used a barcode. So we decided that with protocol that we could do them again.
We looked at our numbers and we looked at the number of students that we believed to be vaccinated and really made sure that we followed district protocol as far as spacing and masking. We really tried to encourage all of the students in the stands to wear their mask, and our cabinet kids probably said it 100 times per assembly, like mask on, don't ruin this for us, and so I think we just felt comfortable because we knew we were doing all of the right things.
Some of the precautions that we take for assemblies would be, of course, dismissing at different times. So obviously the juniors would come in first and the seniors would come first, and then obviously there's 2 different assemblies. So there would be the freshman and sophomore assembly in the morning and then the junior and senior assembly in the afternoon. And everyone obviously has to wear masks, and we do have to social distance at them.
We have them set in designated areas so we can do contact tracing. We encourage all the students to wear masks and to social distance. I'm just excited and appreciative to Mr. Groves and the administration that they let us do that. That's not happening in every school, and I feel like they're so important for students to get the feel of being in high school and having that true high school experience.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure to check us out on social media at the Glendale 411.
Signing off, I'm Maddie Stamper.
And I'm Finley Barton.